welcome back to more My Hero Academia. We are here with season 6 and I'm reacting to episode 21. So we are nearly at the end of season 6, which means I'm completely caught up, right? Now, season 7 apparently is in the works, it is in the works, and it's gonna be really nice to actually be able to react to it like as it's coming out. I will always be behind though, because I am gonna stick with the dub, but I'm not gonna change now. That would be ridiculous to change at this point. So Sniper Lady Pyong Pyong has come for Midoriya, and basically she's being used. Everyone is being used by All For One so that he can basically get his quirk back. His quirk. He thinks it's his quirk. I hate to think what would actually happen. I'd love to think about it, actually, or maybe have like some discussions about it. Like, could you imagine if he actually had the quirk and gosh, what destruction would he do? Would he be the most powerful in the entire world? Would he not? Like, what would happen? Like, my brain can't even comprehend that, but I feel like I would like to have a conversation with somebody about it because it'd be really, really interesting. All right, can Midoriya manage to escape or beat this lady? Is he strong enough for this? Or will this fight just give his location away, which, you know, that is a possibility if he decides to stick around. But yeah, let's make sure All Might is fine as well, because they did drop a grenade on his car. Not cool, guys. Not cool.
If not for the car, I would have been a goner.
See what I mean, though? Not cool. Who do you think you're messing with here? Don't be touching my All Might. Thank God! Listen, he might not be number one, but he's still got the moves.
Look at him. The number one hero we knew and feared died a long time ago.
Yeah, guess you're right.
No! Could you imagine? He gets taken out by these guys.
That boy has been carrying a burden far heavier than mine, and I gave it to him.
All Might! No matter what happens to you from now on, I'll be there to help fight fate!
It's not your fault, All Might. Midoriya wanted this. He was ready for this.
If the unthinkable ever happens to that young man, it'll be over my dead body.
Ah! Just got like chills, man. Doesn't matter what he looks like. It doesn't matter that he isn't number one, because he's number one to me, and I bet you, the viewer, he is number one to you. I bet he is. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch this unedited with me, head on over to my Patreon. The link is in the description. Or head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk. All Might tells you to. He tells you to.
My speeds with One For All have gotten faster, and as long as she's not quicker than me, I can stay one step ahead and get the jump on her before she can react.
Literally, Midoriya has to be faster than a bullet right now. That's not possible.
A bullet? No way!
See? What'd I tell you?
Damn it! I see now. I should have figured that was a possibility. She's All For One's hired gun. Of course he gave her extra quirks.
Oh, okay. So not only are you underneath him, just doing his bidding, but you're cheating. Not that Midoriya isn't cheating, because how many quirks does he have?
The bullet that hit me from the back was fired from my flank with a crazy curve. As she gets closer, it's easier to lock onto my location instead of calculating my path.
But surely, if you shoot someone, you're more likely to kill them than take them in. I'm not an expert, I've never shot a gun, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Your opponent is basically a high-speed, long-range rifle. You've trapped yourself. She'll tag you the second you try to run.
I'm not going to run. I just needed to buy some time.
Hawk is gonna be really angry at you.
I
can see what you're attempting to do right now, but this plan is beyond your current abilities. You said so yourself.
You obviously know nothing about Midoriya. Like, every plan is always way beyond his abilities, and he never fails.
If I can get some good intel out of Lady Nagant, I can make sure All for One and Shigaraki are defeated. I'll learn how to use your power on the fly. Third, Fajin!
Oh, this is so cool though! Getting to see like all these new quirks. Oh, Midoriya, it's just come so far. It's like my boy.
A decoy. What's he playing at?
Does it hurt when you rip your hair out to make it bullets?
Hiding in a
Asking for a friend.
waste of time. I'm still going to capture you.
No, I think we're getting the jump on you, honey.
With the help of Fajin, I caught her off guard. A sniper's skills are useless at close range. Give up the fight and start talking about who hired you!
You might want to like strap her down or something. Like, yeah, she can still punch.
Why are you helping a monster like All for One? He's an evil tyrant hell-bent on controlling people! I don't get it! You used to be a hero!
He'll just control you as well. As soon as you do your mission, he's just basically gonna throw you away.
From behind?
I was exhausted. I killed so many.
Midoriya, stop letting your guard down.
This is just hard!
To maintain the status quo, the government needed a public face and a secret one. So I obeyed. And obeyed. And obeyed.
But you basically sound like you're sick and tired of obeying. But what you're doing right now is still obeying. You're still underneath someone.
If we don't show people the bad side of things, that's brainwashing by omission.
Nagant, wouldn't you agree that the most important thing for us to do is maintain the hope that public-facing heroes have brought the world?
God, it's all coming out now, isn't it? Like, all this time I've been led to believe that heroes were like the best thing and there's no corruption. And underneath, there's so much corruption. It's crazy. Like, it's no wonder she ended up flipping. Like, she was flipping in her mind already.
Here's the sad truth. The hero world everyone admires as a force of good is nothing but an illusion.
So what do you propose then? Giving All for One all the power and then hoping for the best? What's your plan then? How do you change society?
All for One's future makes more sense than that.
Please explain to me how it makes more sense, because I don't see it. I don't see it.
This world has grown so rotten, it's infested with maggots. That's exactly why! I have to keep reaching my hand out to help!
It's a lot for Midoriya to do, though. We have to, like, redo society all over again. Not with Stain's ideals, but let's see what Midoriya's ideals are.
Fine then. I'll give him more to think about.
You're not allowed to kill him. That's not part of the plan.
Now I have you!
I thought Chisaki was chilling out in the cupboard. And also, he's kind of all over the place right now after what happened to him. Whose side is he gonna be on? Hers, because she technically rescued him?
There's only one thing that's left for me to do. I just want to talk to the old man. Pops. I'm sorry. I really am.
Aww.
When you can't save somebody, your conscience is destroyed. Give you too much to think about and it'll slow you down. That's when you're mine.
No, yes!
By repeating emotion over and over again, I can temporarily store kinetic energy to be released later. While I was being shot at, I continuously bent and stretched my legs to keep from being hit.
He always has a plan. This is why he is the greatest. He is the greatest.
All Might, the symbol of peace, moving faster than a speeding bullet.
Oh, and he managed to rescue him too! I'm sorry, but this is what Heroes is all about.
While I'm over here aiming the muzzle for another shot, he's already shifting directions. This kid.
Yeah, there's a reason that All For One wants him. Well, and the Quirk, obviously.
He narrowed his scope to one for all Black Whip and Fajin this time.
We're not finished!
And even now, he still has built up strength from Fajin stored in one leg.
And even now, after doing all of this, he doesn't want to hurt her. He wants her to change her mind. He wants her to be better. Because that's what a hero does.
Once I recognize someone as the enemy, whatever happens next plays out like it was inevitable.
But you can always change, though. You don't have to be the bad guy. But then in her mind, she isn't.
You've seen the darkness in this world, so you know what needs to be brought into the light. It's not too late for you to fight on our side. I know the heart of a hero.
Oh, it does. She's still one of the good ones. And you can always go back to that. You can always start again.
That's exactly why I have to keep reaching my hand out to help.
Come on, believe him.
Izuku Midoriya, you are a hero.
Wait, what? Was she about to explode? What just happened?
I made a few preparations in the event of an unfortunate breach of contract.
No! No!
You were used by others until the very end. Though perhaps the quirk you were blessed with is to blame. What a pathetic life you've led, dear Lady Nagant.
You are disgusting. You don't care about anyone. You don't care about anyone.
Endeavor! My wings can't handle this! It's too soon for me to fly!
Oh, the way Hawk just like flew in, he's like, I won't let you die. I don't know.
My name is Hawks. I sort of replaced you. We're in this mess because of All For One's manipulation. If you fought against that kid, then you should understand that now too. It's not too late for you, okay? You don't have to throw everything away.
Hawks, she just exploded. It wasn't her fault. She didn't want to.
My replacement, huh? They probably made you do terrible things too.
Yeah, I mean, Hawks has been through it, let's be honest.
You still have so much hope in your eyes. And all this chaos, with no control over the future.
You don't have to have control over the future. You just need to live every single day with hope. That's it. But don't be a bad person. That's what I believe.
Hey, replacement. I fell apart. I just couldn't take it anymore. But you...
She's not gonna make it.
I'm an optimistic guy.
Oh, is that so?
Deku!
Jesus, Endeavor! We're having a moment here!
Please don't go.
Chisaki,
Not a word, you sick freak! I was talking to the woman!
you remember Eri, right?
It's like, how are we sick freaks? What? Remember who you are.
Apologize to Eri, and in return I'll fulfill Nagant's promise. You have my word on that front. How does that sound to you?
Oh, Deku's voice though, man. He has no love for you, man. Even as a hero, he's got nothing. He's getting darker and darker, man. This scares me. Just the way that Deku is now seeing life. And obviously, the words that she said reign true. Like, look what this hero society did to her. And then look where she ended up. She was just pawns, you know, in every single side of things. And the show's done a really good job of always following the heroes, and there's a clear line between the heroes and the villains. But there's always politics in the middle, and things are never as clear cut as you think they are. And I think that's what Midoriya is starting to see. He's starting to realize that things aren't just black and white, and that there's so much confusion and there's so much hurt in the middle of it. And All For One doesn't care, because he only cares about himself, and he will use anyone and everyone. But Midoriya is still trying to hold on to who he is. He's trying to hold on to that, almost that black and white, you know? He wants to hold on to the good side and not slip away. And I commend him for that. Even on the What's Up, you know, the preview for the next episode, the way that Midoriya is talking is so just like beat down. And that's what I'm saying to you, like these past couple of episodes have been so dark that they've kind of hurt my soul a little bit, because I'm so used to everything being so uplifting, and just to have everybody so dark and so concerned and so worried, like, how do we put this society back together? How do we fix this? You know, there's been so many problems and people to blame, like Endeavor, and yeah, just all of it. It's so dark just now. And seeing that girl get blown up, oh, yeah, that was a lot. That was really a lot. And then obviously talking about Hawks as the replacement, and how do you stay, even though you know about the corruption, how do you still stay on your side? How do you know where you belong? And I guess it's just not for everyone, you know? Oh gosh, so good. So good. I'm really enjoying these last couple of episodes. So thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye.